So I want to talk about something else related to cash secured put, covered calls, wheel strategy. And basically, it's not sexy. When I say it's not sexy, you hear about these stories, Wall Street millennials, you hear about guys making $50,000 in a minute, day traders making $60,000 in a second, people making like $500,000 in a week. This ain't that. This ain't sexy. And there's a whole lot behind somebody making that kind of money. And a lot of that whole lot is a whole lot of losing before you get to that point. These people are gamblers. The cash secured put, covered calls, wheel strategy, even as I say it's not gambling in a sense of those big money gamblers, the people that do the day trading, etc. But this is what I mean by not sexy. This is for us poorer people in the investment game. People like me. There's levels to this shit, folks. So, just this week, can I zoom this? Because I don't think you can see this. Can I zoom this? I need to zoom this. Because you need to be able to see this. Just this week. Well, I can do my little calculator thing because you mean tell me this ain't gonna let me do my calculator? Bullshit. Come on, I gotta be able to put my calculator up. It's no fun if I can't do the calculator. Boom! Calculator up. So, just this week, come on, let me get this position right. You really ain't gonna let me do this, huh? So AMD, just this week, well, last week, I'm gonna do this week too, but last week, 184.34. Keep in mind, all I did was push buttons. I didn't dig no ditch. I didn't get on no Zoom calls. I didn't deliver no packages. I put some money in an account and I pushed some buttons. I mean, I did a little thinking, just trying to figure out which one of these I want to do. And so I chose AMD and I chose Fastly. So AMD Premium, I sold one cash secured put for $103. They put $184 in my pocket right away. Anyway, I put $184.34 in my pocket and I ended up pushing buttons. Decide in the morning what stock I want to buy. Then I did Fastly for another 116. Can I do plus here? Yeah, 116.34. So I put $300.68 in my pocket. Just right away. That goes in your account. Now, it doesn't sound like much money, right? But I can turn around and do that again next week. And then I can turn around and do it again the next week. Then August the 2nd. Now check this out. I sold. This is amazing. So I bought this on the July 30th. I hope you can see this. Bought it on July 30th. So of course the stock went opposite of what I expected. It went up instead of down. It went up to $109. So I was able to collect this $184. Buy it to close. I think I paid like $20 to close it out. So I collected total $164. But buy it to close, and I came back and sold it again on the 2nd for another $163. Did a $108 put. And of course the stock, it went up. It kind of went up and down, but it went up to I think it's like 109 something, whatever. So 300 plus 163. 163.34. So that's roughly almost $500 in less than a week. I mean, technically, if you go from the 30th to the 2nd, that's what's that, about 4 days? So I'm preaching this to people that I know that want to do this, and I'm just thinking that, you know me, I'm simple brain. You know, I just did a whole 20-minute rant on Facebook about Chick-fil-A changing the damn salad dressing sauce. So I'm pretty simple. I'm simple brain. And I have managed to figure this out. I mean, from the point Andre, my son, told me about this whole option thing, I've been just kind of on a tear. I mean, losing money and making money. But this strategy, the wheel strategy, look it up. Cash secured put covered calls, look it up. You need to learn how to do this. Now, after a while, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to stop talking about this because it takes a while to make these videos, and the focus, at some point, you have to go to a whole nother level with this. I mean, because you start getting, you know, some decent amount of money in here, it's not unheard of to make $4,000, $5,000 a week. It's kind of unlimited, to be honest with you. But I can't lie, you have to focus, because you have to pick stocks that are going to make sense. But you got to pick the right stock. There's no doubt about that, because I picked Fastly, right? I picked Fastly. And I'm looking at Fastly right now. It's too close to comfort. Because remember, I don't want to get assigned. I don't want to own any of those stocks right now. I will, but I don't want to. But if I'm looking at Fastly, right? So you see that's $44. It needs to be above $44 by Friday. If it's at $44, you buying it. If it's above $44, then you good to go. If you get assigned this stock, if I get assigned this stock Friday, right? I'm gonna come next week over here, and if these numbers stay up, see, I shouldn't even be mad if I get assigned, right? I shouldn't be upset if I get assigned, because if it doesn't just all of a sudden drop, you know, the bottom fall out of it, I can come next week. This is what is so amazing about this. I can come next week. I can sell a covered call. Meaning I got 100 shares now, right? I got 100 shares, and I can turn around and sell. This is Fastly, right? I can turn around and sell a covered call and get out of it. If I had to buy it at $44, right, I can come back and say, well, look, if it hits $45, $46 next week, by the 13th, I'm willing to sell my 100 shares, but I need $325 up front. And so from that little transaction, 325, let me do a little calculator. Come on, don't mess me up. So I said it was 116 I made already. 116. If I just picked the $325 one, $325, I've been made $441 on that. You shouldn't even be mad. You really don't want to own the stock. I think what I would do in this situation is, since I don't want to own the stock, because you never know when these things are going to go belly up, I would just come back and sell it for $45 or what. Long as I sold it for more than what I paid for it, I'm good. I mean, I hate to say it, but I just don't see how you lose. You can do this every week. If you want to be safe, I would always say go out the money. This is just me. go out the money and pick something that's, what's this, $10. With this one, you could go, you could damn near go $10 under and still make some decent money. If you Tesla, I mean, I don't know. Tesla doesn't really flip out that much, and so you can pick $700. That's what, $4 or $5 under. Make about $700. But I mean, if you just one of the people you want to keep flipping, right? Take $710, get a sign, go to next week, and sell another one. You know, go to next week and sell a call for, say, if it hits 715. I don't know. I'm gonna have to cut this video because I noticed I'm rambling and it's been going for a good 25 minutes. So I'm done. I hope somebody looks at this video and decide I can do that. I can really do that. And I got the money to do it. Now, again, I'm not an advisor. I'm just a Joe Knucklehead. Somebody showed me this. Actually, my son Andre got me started on this. And I just been going down these various paths. Not too many, because I don't do too many crazy things. But, you know, I saw this strategy and I've been studying it for a while. And I'm still learning, but I'm doing this strategy. This is the only strategy I'm gonna do now for the next year. And I'll see what happens. But I hope somebody comes along and does the same thing. I've been trying to convince a couple of partners that I know make really decent money, but because this isn't the kind of money they hear about in the news, they don't want to do it with that kind of money. Man, let me stop. Anyway, you know who I'm talking to. But that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Until the next video, peace.